Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 here, bringing you another Company Affairs 2 replay. And by the way, I'm bringing you this replay while I'm still on the floor. It's a 3v3 match with, actually brought to you by Sci-Fi Roll. And then there's also PJ and Big Bro. The enemy team has Josh. Hold on. Nope. Well, at least we know they're higher level players and Henko. We'll say player 1 for this individual here, because I cannot pronounce his name. Anyway, so this is a 3v3 on... What is this map? I should know this map. That's pretty sad if I don't know this map. Oh my god. Oh wait, there it is. Redshift Winter. Really? No, Oka River Winter. That's what I thought. Anyway, it's a 3v3 match, and typically what will happen here is one player will come up this direction and try to capture this fuel, while the other two players will battle over the city area over this location. And to clarify my earlier statement, yes, I am doing this recording because my desk is still being assembled, and I have to go pick it up. So I have no desk. I'm still waiting for my bed to come in. I'm still waiting for quite a few things. So yeah, the first week of orientation at law school. And by the way, tomorrow I have an exam. So this is me just chilling out before I just do a nice study session, and or grab my desk and then a study session. One of the two. It's probably going to be, honestly, the study session before. But anyway, let's get into this and stop rambling. We have, let's see, doctrine-wise, PJ with elite troops. It's funny because I keep seeing this doctrine, and I also never really seen a guy use the Tiger Ace effectively. Maybe this will be a case where that could be done. On the enemy team, we have shock rifle frontline tactics. The basic common doctrine for the Soviets. It's funny because all three of them are Soviets. And then on this side, we have 3 Germans, but 2 Wehrmacht, 1 OKW. So they have a little bit of tactical advantage. Oh wow, so actually they're sending all 3 guys on this side. Huh. Now I'm curious because of the fact usually people rush the city, but they're doing the opposite. I wonder... Yeah. And it's kind of weird because you figure that they would try to rush this area and with all 3 guys and then push them back and use the river as like a line, because I know this you can technically cross any point here, but a lot of people like to use water, including myself, like to use the ice and break the ice when the units come across, try to sink them. Yeah, but it looks like here I keep running around because there's no battles going on. They're just slowly moving up. And it's funny because they're like, guys, they're about to come over, and then no, it just turns out they're all 3 on this location. So that's very, very weird. Very weird indeed. Yeah, also, why would you have, like, you put an MG in this building, that's great, but you kind of need it facing this direction, and there's no window on this side. There's a door, so that can't be done. The only thing you can do is guard this location, but you would be better served at just taking this building, because it does have a window here, guarding the front, on the right, and on the side. Yeah, so I have no idea what they're doing, but they are high-level players. Let's see about... Yeah, let's see about these guys. So as you can see, once again, another completely even match in terms of rank. God damn, I've been loving this. It's been a streak of just gameplay after gameplay after gameplay with these high-level players. That being said, I have no idea if they win or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, it looks like here we have a small engagement. Anyway, so we can see here that the scout car is what they want to go, and this is done with the rifle, special rifle. The Germans, however, typically go infantry company because they, of course, have to. The scout car is great because, again, you can run around with the guy with the flamethrower very, very effectively. But the counter to this is, of course, any guy with a grenadier. Like, oh, maybe this guy, but no, he's going to stay in the building and burn to death. You know, whatever. I'm also surprised he doesn't throw a oh, he doesn't have enough. Use the flamethrower on this and then focus on the MG. Oh, I see. He's trying to kill it because it's suppressing his conscripts. Another engineer, though, is coming out to help. Yeah. I'm not like discounting like Sci-Fi Roll and PJ and all them. I'm just saying that's a really weird tactic for just focus all on the right and then let the Soviets take the left. It's kind of weird, in my personal opinion. Yeah, but the Soviets they managed to take over this area pretty well. I'm assuming they put all that stuff there to kind of hold back the Soviets, but since the Soviets are normally over there and they sent most of their forces on the other side of the river, it was pretty easily for them to come around, and they're still just going to burn it without wasting munitions on a satchel. So, looks like we have a counterattack over here. Wow, they pushed really far, and they have a bunker right here, which is actually really nice placement, because again, this kind of area spread, they come this way with anything less than a scout car or vehicle, it will be suppressed. I would be very surprised if they didn't put another one right here, just for giggles. Now, let's see, we do have an a Soviet AT gun, which is quite possibly about to use its artillery ability, which is what I would do, because it's kind of useless fighting infantry. I've seen it like one-shot units, but more often than not, the artillery ability versus blocks where you want to go. Nice sniper, and again, you get the sniper for being the Special Rifle Company. Sci-Fi Roll and Big Bro have not picked Doctrine yet. Great, but they are trying to counter. We have guys in no cover. Okay, that's your first mistake. You probably should have guys in cover. But the funny thing is, and I find this so great, is even though they don't have this area and they don't have the munitions, they have more resources. Because of this, they still have a good chunk of resources coming in. True, the Soviets having a ton of munitions, not necessarily a great thing. Also, so funny. Oh, you should have stopped that. Oh, there goes that guy. Is he going to burn to death? No, he makes it. Sci-Fi Roll's units make it. And again, you can see Sci-Fi Roll, he has a lot of Grenadiers. I do think they should have tried to Panzerfaust something over there. Because PJ, I think, had enough munitions, but I'm not entirely sure. But we can see here that a Kuba Wagon is coming over to support. Kuba Wagon's great for suppressing. PJ, have you upgraded? No. Okay, PJ. This is what you need to do. You need to get your MGs. You need to put them in better locations. Like this? No. Over here. Where's your other MG? Yeah, this one, kind of okay, but they could get a flamethrower over here. Although it's not as bad as this one, I'll be honest. Maybe one... Oh, no, that building's about to blow. Okay, so we have a double sniper team. This is... Okay, so sniper teams are very, very effective, especially if you combo them at just completely destroying German infantry, because German infantry doesn't have a lot of men compared to Soviet and American forces. They have limited amounts. So if you get a sniper team, of course, they can technically own them. I love these snipers, though. They're both huddled up in this tiny little corner trying to hit this MG. And the problem is... Oh, wow, they have another MG in here. Okay, so they're trying to just MG the buildings. That tactic can, well, backfire because of, you know, a half-track or a scout car with penal troops. Something like that comes around, I can easily kill him. So this guy's, like, MG defensive line, I think he may be going down the wrong... Like, he should be specializing in troop training. And the reason I say this is very simple. If you get, like, 2 or 3 star... MGs and you put them in those buildings and then you have incendiary rounds, that's going to be more effective at just killing anything that comes in their way compared to just no star. And it doesn't take that much. Alright, so they have neither side has picked any more doctrines. Great. Alright, so what are they doing? We have a scout car by Sci-Fi Roll, along with a half-track, again, maybe trying to reinforce his men. He has a couple Grenadiers, but as you can see, he did take some losses earlier. Wow. This MG's bunker's still there. We have a nice defensive line here. Looks like the Soviets were planning on coming over the river, but the Blizzard stopped them. Again, Blizzard, if you don't get near a warm source, they will hurt your guys. So, of course, you have to keep them warm. In a fire or near a building definitely helps, or in a building. Now, it looks like Scout Car, again, automatically comes with a 20mm autocannon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The counter, oh, and then we have flames. Oh boy. The counter of this, of course, is just having conscripts with AT grenades. But of course, this guy is so smart, he didn't get that. Do any of them have it? This guy stocked up. This guy did not. Okay, so 1 out of the 3. if you're, I can kind of see if you're this guy, not this guy, sorry. If you're Hank Hen, that, okay, you're kind of focusing more on penal troops, so you may not want to get that, that's fine. But if you do penal troops, I guarantee you need, like, this doctrine, like tank hunters, or, honestly, a doctrine, like the, PTRS rifles. Oh, nice kill. We have a, wow, a support gun and a Verkent Warfare. They're just fortifying this location, which is really, really funny, because just like they're just making it so hard for the enemy to come by. And well, I think that was their half track too. No, maybe not. Okay, and here's another thing I want to highlight. So a new tactic in this game is just spamming half tracks, because they suppress infantry with their autocannons. I mean, it's very powerful, very, very deadly, and although they can't take a lot of AT fire, they can still hurt a lot of infantry. That being said, it looks like they are now focusing on mid, because again, as you can see here, they took over the entire right, and so far there's been no contention. I mean, so far they have shock troops moving up, but if the guy is not smart, and I have a feeling he might forget, if his troops walk in, get suppressed, it's game over. So we have an AT gun that's failing miserably. Looks like we have a push, but that MG suppressing them. Nice flame. Again, the half-track's flame ability does a ton of damage against enemy infantry, so that's always a plus. We have a... Ooh, that scout car needs to fall back. Its gun is out. But the flame is doing still pretty good, but the engine's gone, and it's moving up on that half-track. It can destroy this half-track. The AA gun's ability can destroy it, I should say. Anyway, so as you can see here, moving up, probably going to destroy this. Yeah, it's dead. Now their big assault has backfired, and the Soviets are now pushing into the void that was left because all the units had to fall back. Now, of course, if they were smart, they could keep this half-track up. Oh, look, there's a second one. Yeah, if you combo it. The thing about the AA half-track for the Soviets I find so stupid is the fact that the AA half-track for the Soviets is not a good anti-air gun. It's not, and I hate it. Because I want a good anti-air gun for the Soviets, because of, like, German air support. I learned this in Sittard Summer, that the American one is far, far superior. Again, maybe it was just where I placed them or something, but routinely I find that the American one is better at shooting down anti-aircraft guns. Maybe because as an autocannon, this one's, it looks like it's just like high-powered rounds. It's not necessarily like explosive, it's just bullets. But hey, I still want a better anti-air gun. Anyways, we see here that this fortified line, we'll call it the Siegfried line, created by PJ, is so far holding. They probably need more AT guns if they want to really fortify this area. And you know what? He should probably go, wow, okay, never mind. Sci-fi roll went assault support. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, because you get these trucks, and they can help. Unfortunately, they only help you. They will not help allies anymore. They kind of patched that earlier, but still, it's a good way to boost resources in specific areas. So that's pretty good. And then the other guy has not picked anything, and this guy has picked shock rifle frontline tactics. Oh my god, I hate this. It's just like prepare for a lot of fire and a lot of IS-2s. I can almost guarantee it, almost guaranteed. And it's so funny because even though the Soviets so far have been like doing pretty well at beating back the Germans, they're still losing. Like, they have a very small portion of the map compared to everyone else, and as shown, shock troops did not make it past this MG. They could actually come around here. I think they can come around this path if they really want to, but of course he's not going to do that, because, you know, that would be a smart tactic. Anyway, as we can see, the scout car, unfortunately, did not do well, and now these mortar crew doing the smart thing and running for their lives, because shock troops would utterly destroy them if they got close up. We have more shock troops coming in. Again, these can be a bane in any enemy, and as you can see, he's kind of focusing on anti-infantry, and he also has a Katyusha, so it looks like Hank is trying to be the supportive arm that makes sure that he can destroy any infantry engagements, which is smart. Each player having a unique asset that can be used in battle can be very helpful than just a jack of all trades. Half-track doing a flame ability, going to kill those shock troops, guaranteed. Wow, those shock troops. Really? Really? A full fire thing at those shock troops and that guy lived? I call BS. I do call BS on that. Anyway, Volk squad's moving up. Unfortunately, it looks like he's kind of lacking a lot of munitions because he's saving up for fuel. My god. My god, dude. What are you saving up for? It's 15 minutes in and you have 300 fuel as the OKW. WTF. WTF indeed. I'm assuming you're saving up for a half track and you're trying to rush for ice too. A King Tiger is the only thing I can assume. Also, here's an idea. Hypothetically speaking, oh wow, that was a nice mine with the flare. I think that was a mine with the flare. Yep, there's the flare. But my question is, why are you consistently trying to engage this area? I know you want the star, but so far you guys are winning. You guys have 2 stars. Oh, nice. Nice shot, by the way. I think that was a nice grenade. Katusha's moving up. I think it's moving up way too quick. To the front line, at least close to the battle engagement. That can be bad. We have a Brumbar on the field, the first smart choice. We have another flare being activated. Again, very nice at just giving a precaution, be like, hey, there's enemies over here. Panther, finally some heavy armor. And the Soviets now are like, oh no. Fire going over here, stopping infantry, but the Panther is like, I do not care, because you guys have no AT. They have an AT gun here, but it's kind of blocked by the head grudge. So if you want to, you can come over here. Nice suppression run, as you can see here, suppressing a lot of infantry. And we can also see the anti-air gun doing absolutely nothing, as stated earlier. 2 of them. 2 of these things can't shoot it down. Panther falling back as he got hit by most like an AT grenade. But yeah, what he called in on the German side was the strafing run. The strafing run is very, very effective at just utterly killing a lot of random infantry units and then suppressing most. So it will kill quite a few if it gets a direct hit, but most of the time it'll just do a suppress. And as you can see here, it's still flying around. Like, it's still flying around the map. This is what I mean by, like, this anti-air gun sucks. There's 2 of them and it can't shoot it down. And now it's just gonna leave, most likely. Katusha fire, most likely in this sector. Pretty smart because, again, this is kind of like a really kind of scenario. It's like, seriously, dude, stop. Just stop trying to make this awesome defense. MG, unfortunately, being tag team, gonna be owned pretty quickly. Britannia Warfare should probably fall back. This thing has to probably fall back. So yeah, that was a nice, actually, push by PJ. Smart tactic, finally saving up for a Panther. Sci-fi roll, we currently have you with a Brumbar that's still slightly injured, but still pretty good. Brumbar is great at killing infantry, and actually taking a lot of rounds. It has a lot of heavy armor in the front, so yeah, good for them. I also find it really stupid they didn't send over like a half track and just be like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go kill this bunker real quick so we can push up. Because they can, honestly. Also, I'm really surprised that this guy does send like a Stern Pioneer, like this guy, and just start like mining this whole sector, because that's what I would. I would put a mine on this crossroad, I would put a mine here at this section, right here on the ice, because that way when they go across, boom, and just for added safety, a mine like here. And that's what, 120, and he has a 166. And most of his guys has Panzerschreck, so really, he doesn't need to upgrade anymore at this point. And before you say, oh, Greyshot, that's stupid, he should focus on his front line and pushing back these guys. No, because right now they're holding this territory, and what you want to do is make it so that the enemy doesn't feel like they can assault it. And if they find that they're losing more men to mines, MGs, and stuff like that than they can, not like this, where everything's bunched up but all scattered about, like just moving through, they will not risk going through there unless they send a major force. And if they send a major force, that's when you strike, because they'll have 2 guys instead of 3, which they currently have in this sector. They have 3 guys all fortified right here, using Katusha fire, using all sorts of stuff. Stuka just fired down, missing those AT guns by a hair. That sucks. Oh boy. So yeah, that was interesting. I think I think maybe, just maybe, that mortar got hurt slightly. I'm not too sure. No, it even hurt the mortar. Oh, that's great, that's great, that's great. Oh, by the way, just a heads up, if you're wondering content-wise, I will have more consistent content coming out next week, and we'll be back to our normal schedule, hopefully, probably next week. I'm saying 85% sure we'll be back up with Let's Plays, COH2s, ARC, and every War Thunder and everything else that we release routinely on a weekly basis, and we may try some new stuff, who knows. There are some new games coming out that we may want to try, so we will look into that. But in any case, we have a nice, consistent, I'm going to say it's a blob, like this and this. They're kind of moving it like a one click. Another Panther coming out that's pretty smart. We have this guy. Okay, so he did get everything. Alright, so right now, if I was thinking of this guy, he's either A, saving up for a Jagdtiger, or B, he's saving up for a Tiger. One of the two. I'm going to guess a Tiger. Actually, no, Jagdtiger, because he picked the Doctrine, and he hasn't done anything yet. Excellent hit, taking that guy out. Again, don't put your guys in weak buildings. Kind of stupid. More Katusha fire, kind of hitting this area. Luckily, they're not blobbing. And blobbing as in like a bunch of units in a small area. They're kind of spread out, which is pretty good. Looks like we have Incendiary coming in. Yep. Gonna try to halt the infantry back. Pretty smart. I would retreat this unit, retreat this unit, retreat this unit. Come on. Su-85 guarding the flank on this main road. Perfect, because it can snipe very long range. AT guns has its back, so that's pretty much a no tank zone right there. And if he's smart, he'll... Yeah, I think what he's trying to do is lure them in. That was a nice hit. I'll say that. That was a pretty nice hit. It killed the building, killed the mortar, and did a little bit of damage to everything between. But yeah, overall, I kind of like their strategy. Actually curious why I mean, I guess he's on this side. That's why I put the medic here. Alright, that's good. Make sure they can't take this area. Let's see. What does Sci-Fi... No, PJ have. Double Panther, and Sci-Fi has... Oh, so he's definitely putting those cargo trucks everywhere. And he has himself a Panther, so pretty good for him. Alright, so more Katusha fire. I'm actually curious. So they have one Katusha, a ton of anti-air guns, so good against infantry. Alright, so they have 3? Alright, they have 3 anti-air guns, so... Okay, I guess they're trying to make sure close air support isn't a factor, but it isn't, honestly. A couple T-34s, and an Su-85. Right now they're lacking a lot of the heavier tanks, honestly. Oh wait, is this a T-30-45? No, it's 76, and you can get it. Alright, I'm actually curious, which is... T-30-45, 130, 380. Okay, okay. That's not too bad, I think. Anyway, so we have a standstill during the winter. We have more shock troops going out, trying to attack this bunker, because again, they're using the blizzard, because, okay, this guy's smart. They're using the blizzard to get up close, because again, there's limited visibility by this thing, as we can see. And they put smoke down, thinking they could probably rush around it. I love how they're slowly freezing to death, because they're not moving. And he probably took so long. Are you kidding me? You brought up an AT gun? Are you kidding? Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Yeah, guys, let's instead of just sending the shock troops around to just sight, let's use an artillery ability. At least they're finally getting smart enough to attack their guy right next to their base. Whatever, that was a interesting strategy. Personally, I would have just, you know, walked around here. Because, you know, you can walk around here. But, you know, that's... If they want, you know, if someone wants to use 90 munitions, I mean, instead of saving it for a flame, well, you know. I'm not going to say anything. What in God's name is this guy doing? PJ, are you planning a flank? with 3 Panthers and a half-track? If so, good luck. Because right now the Soviets are lacking a lot of the heavy armor. They have a lot of good range. I mean, they have a well ranged and capable armor detachment with Katyushas, anti-air guns, stuff like that, but they're lacking. Oh, this guy's getting a lot of AT, so that actually could be a hindrance. And I have no idea if they put mines or not, and you're going without your extra Panther. Why not? Sure, okay. So, shock troops everywhere, kind of forgot about that. Panther won't do all that much to them. They'll do some with this MG42 on it, but we'll see. I love how the half-track moved up. It's like, yeah, we got the Katyusha. Gonna burn the Katyusha. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. The AT guns will start hitting. Panther's just gonna get bum rushed. Smoke? Yeah, you better smoke. Oh no, these gonna block every direction. I think they killed the half-track. Oh, can the Panther escape? Can the Panther escape? T-34's like, no you're not. Oh, it's showing your armor too. All they need is one shot. One shot is all they need. Oh, it bounced on rear armor. Oh my god, run! Really? They stopped? Did they really stop? So, PJ, you are extremely lucky that you have another Panther in that, because, oh boy. So it looks like the tanks are coming back. They're like, oh shoot, the Panther's coming around. Hits the mine, and this is, yeah, it's dead. Oh, it's abandoned. Oh no, 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 no. That could be bad. Rumbar doing a little bit of damage. It can do some things to tanks, but its gun isn't really designed to hurt tanks all that much. Oh, what this guy? Advanced Warfare. Okay, that was the thing. We have a Sturmovik strike coming in. It does a lot against infantry and a bit against tanks. Not all that much. Nice shot taking out the T-34. Panther, though, kind of in the middle, being hit by 4 AT guns, and I would say it's a goner. And the Soviets have not sold only 1 Panther. But, oh my god, if they steal a second Panther, if they kill your Panther, dude, you smoked already, so that's gone. Dude, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. Stop sacrificing your... Oh, Jesus, really? That was a nice airstrike. I did like that. Kill a lot of the AT guns, but they now have 2 stolen Panthers. Overall, here's my question out of that entire battle. What was achieved? We lost all but one Panther's left. We have that Panther's gone. This guy is saved up so much. I think now he's saving up for a Jagdtiger. The enemy had a lot of half-tracks, so that I think got reduced. Now they have 2 Panthers, but that, you know, is a plus. No, they still have 2 half-tracks and a T-34. And that. So they lost all their T-34s, but they upgraded for Panthers. Right. Right, because, you know, that's a fair trade. Anyway, it looks like the Soviets retook this area, but kind of, I guess, moved over here once the battle started. Katyusha's moving back up, and it only got slightly damaged because of the flame, which I find so funny. More Katyusha fire, actually hurting his shock troops. And I swear, if this is like a flame barrage or something, why would you use it here? What's the point? It's like, this territory is already owned by the enemy, and they already moved over here. I don't know. It's like you wouldn't get them when they're like fighting here, and you do it behind them. That way, it kind of hurts them. But then when they retreat, when they're barely alive, because you know usually an enemy will keep them in battle until the unit is barely alive. I swear to God, if you're getting a Panther, why are you getting a Panther? Why? Okay. Jagdtiger or King Tiger? Make up your mind. Anyway, also declick this mine if it's not in use. But anyway, you do the flame, they retreat back, and they burn to death. That's a good way to kill a lot of infantry. It's kind of like similar to the white phosphorus. You do the white phosphorus behind, that way they get weak, they slow down, and you can snipe, pick them off. I guess like this would be an example. I think you just another fire right here to hold them back. Whatever. Miss with the, what is this, a fragmentation bomb. They're very expensive. I don't really see them used all that often because they're so expensive, and I don't really see them do a lot of damage compared to other strikes. Like, a Stuka bombing strike does 160 and does a lot of damage. This is like, eh. Stuka. They still had that. I forgot. That didn't do all that much. Panthers are being healed on the enemy team. Su-85 holding back with a large infantry push right now. Yeah, huge battle going on. Looks like we have a Sturmovik strike, I'm gonna assume, coming in. Yep, there's Sturmovik strike. Looks like the Panthers fell back because they didn't want to get the airstrike. Anti-air gun holding back the infantry while the AT just destroy everything. We have a down... What was that? Yeah, half-track. Probably killed by the Panzer tracks. Doesn't take all that much to kill it. Another, looks like another plane in the air. This one's the suppression run by the, was it PJ? No, not PJ, sci-fi roll. Light infantry pushing up. Ooh, that was a nice mine. That was a really nice mine. And now the Panthers have moved up. And they're like, oh, Jesus. Really? Because you give the enemy 2 Panthers. I mean, like, really? Oh, there goes another half-track. That's the thing, you have to keep them back. They're good at suppressing, but they are very weak to anti-air. I think a plane just crashed. Artillery hitting, they're pretty much the blob right here. They're kind of getting weak. I mean, the health-wise, they're definitely being impacted. They're going more Panthers, and instead of, you know... Because, you know what this guy needs to do? Instead of sending the unit back to this thing to get it healed, he needs to put it up to the front line barely alive. That's exactly what he needs to do. Oh boy, Katyusha fire almost killing that Grenadier squad. Now, of course, we have conscripts, and these conscripts have PBSHs due to the advanced warfare. And if we look overall, Josh, player 1, and Hen, both are actually doing really well resource-wise. Especially this guy, Josh. I mean, he's doing extremely well. I mean, he stole 2 Panthers. So he's saving up. It's like, I have enough to get an IS-2 if I need to. And more infantry. I'm good. Compared to the enemy team, where they've been kind of taking a lot of losses as of recent, and he lost the Panther. You're a moron. I'm sorry, big bro, but come on, you should have retreated that. Now, thank God for Panzerfaust, because it kind of caused them to blow the engine and allow the Jagdtiger to kill it. More Katyusha fire coming in. 3 T-34s. I'm actually curious, why are you going T-34s? Are these all T-34s? Yeah, the 76s specifically. Why not get 85s? I would get 85s. I mean, it's not like you don't have the manpower for it, and it's only slightly more fuel. Jagdtiger moving up. Doing quite a bit. That could, I mean, like, if they don't kill the Jagdtiger, that could be the thing that really starts hurting them, because the Su-85s are great at sniping, but the Jagdtiger is superior. Obviously, just with range and firepower, as just shown. You have got to be kidding me. PJ, in the series of terrible mistakes you have done, why would you tell the Panthers to attack the base? And Josh is like, you know what? I lost the Panther, let me get the IS-2, and the IS-2 just killed the Panther. And before you say, guys, oh my god, this Panther's gonna win, the T-34 Armada is coming over to assist. I do think this IS-2 should probably switch, and this guy maybe should, like, run in and try to knock out engine. IS-2 gets away because of the blizzard. But so far, I mean, PJ, you have done some terrible tactics with your Panthers. That is, I mean, like, I think you've lost 4 because you took them deep. If this becomes abandoned, I'm just gonna slap I'm just gonna, like, oh, I was literally just gonna cry, because that is sad if that was, like, the 3rd Panther to get abandoned by you. Anyway, so, IS-2's alive. Probably send over some engineers. The game is actually pretty close. And it's funny because it's like 35 minutes in and we're still in the 300 point range. Anyway, somehow the Wehrmacht are taking this territory over. Don't know how. PJ has now no more armor. I am going to assume that he's getting a bunch of grenadiers because, like, okay, I need a frontline force, and then I'm going to get myself a Tiger Ace because I'm saving up already a ton of fuel, so I will have it. Anyway, we have a Tiger on the field. That's actually pretty smart, sci-fi roll, because of the fact that they have a lot of smaller tanks, but so far, if you can have like a bigger thing combined with the Jag, that can actually do a good combo, that would be pretty good. Because, ooh, nice shot on the SU-85, sorry. A lot of stuff burning as shown. Ooh, I did not make it. Alright, if you're versing the enemy with this flame, just retreat your unit. If they don't have engineers, just retreat them to, like, this location. Honestly, I think you should have brought that more up to the front. But yeah, that's what you needed. Now we have a Panther coming over here, just clearing the area, because of course there's nothing stopping it. You know, not like mines or anything that I would recommend. And before you say, it's like, oh, what are you talking about? Well, the mines are only, what, 30 for OKW, and then 50 for the Wehrmacht. So if we wanted to, we really could have placed mines. Anyway, there's nothing over here, so that Panther's pretty much going to dominate. Panther here kind of injured. They should probably fall back. Jagdtiger doing what it does best. Pack 40, pretty good. I wonder if they have a half-track somewhere. Tiger Ace took a little bit of damage, but at least he's falling back to get healed. And overall, it's just a waiting game right now. We have no armor coming over here. This thing is just killing it. I mean, I love how the armor-piercing rounds are actually doing quite a bit because it's rear armor. I mean, look how much it's doing. You may say, oh, that's nothing. That's something. I mean, by the time it's over, it's going to knock out, what, half its health? I think? Wow. So if the enemy's stupid and shows the rear armor to an anti-air, to like an armor-piercing round, yes, they'll do a lot. Panther's coming in with a Tiger. This thing's rushing in, thinking, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kill it." And unfortunately, the Tiger saved the day, knocking out, doing quite a bit, and then the Panther did the final blow. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that again, sci-fi roll, very nice tactic. Big Bro currently has Panther coming out. We have a Jagdtiger still doing what it does best. They have a lot of AT guns, not a lot of tanks right now, so maybe they should probably redeploy this somewhere else. Looks like they have a lot of T-34s coming around the flank. Again, they're not trying to do a full flank like PJ was doing, but they're just trying to capture territory, which is honestly, if nothing else is going on, just a small victory like capturing a point can be very successful at just changing the game, because you get more resources out of it and you deny your enemy resources. And to be fair, like, the Soviets are getting a lot of munitions right now, and if they get that, they'll be extra for more fire and airstrikes. Because why not? Anyway, Stuka, 30 kills, really? 30 kills and this thing has not been upgraded to 2? I am shocked. Alright, so we're gonna see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see if this guy can effectively use the Tiger Ace. Also, I should probably mention something. You can kind of tell. Yeah, you can kind of tell if this guy doesn't necessarily know what he's doing. If he has these recruit things on, Because you can see, like, Sci-Fi Roll at least has some better stuff, and, even some better Boltons. They're okay. But they're not exactly high, but they're not exactly top tier compared to this guy, like, decking out with T-34s and making them OP, which might be why he's sticking with 76s, because all of these are for 76s, but the 85 just is a better gun, and just having it slightly buffed with the damage and that stuff, I feel like those tiny little Boltons would equal a T-30-45. So, or I'm sorry, would not equal. Tiger Ace doing what it does best, killing the T-34s. Panther, it looks like actually did most of it. What is this guy doing? Okay, so IS-2 coming in for a flank with a T-34. If he was smart, he would back up his T-34 and then, like, bum rush the Tiger with Ace with a ramming speed. That way you would pin the Tiger Ace. Ooh, shell shock from the side from the IS-2. We have more armor. Oh my god. PJ cannot get a break. Will the Tiger Ace survive? That is the question I have. More shots. Showing rear armor. And so far, I have not been able to find a player who can effectively use the Tiger Ace. Kill the Su-85. Okay, you got that. Now run. Just run. Just blitz. Blitz and run. What is this guy doing? He just did circles. That was a really nice AT gun shot before it got killed. Or was it the Jagdtiger? I don't know. One of the two. They should have brought the Jagdtiger over if they were going to focus on this side. Because then the Jagdtiger could have just been sniping the entire time. Maybe it did and got a few I didn't see. But they still have a ton of units. They have 2 Katyushas, 3 Katyushas. Oh, wait, no, they don't have any more teeth. They only have 1 frontline tank. Now we have a Tiger over here. Okay, I can understand why Sci-Fi Roll kind of attacked over here. I mean, he's trying to take out the base. That's fine. It's good. Whatever. And he actually did a little bit more damage. But I also do like how he was killing the MG bunkers. I think he would kill the... Yeah, he killed the MG bunker. No, I'm sorry. It's still alive. At least he was trying to. Because that way you can get infantry in and just, like, line the place up with AT guns or something. And just start smacking the base. Although I wonder how effective would have been if his Tiger and Panther would have been over there helping his ally. But I can keep speculating, but that's what happened. Shock troops can do some damage to the half-track if they're not careful. So yeah, good thing they retreated it. Overall, these allies have been really smart at just holding this area and keeping it locked down. No matter how many times the Wehrmacht or the OKW keep pushing, or no matter how many times that PJ decides, I'm going to attack the enemy from behind, it's funny because it backfires. Because I feel like the plan over here was that, and then it's like, okay, Sci-Fi Roll saw that all their tanks were over here, so we focused here. Compared to PJ, which is like, okay, I know the tanks are all there, I'm going to charge headlong. It's like, no, you distract them or you do something else. Anyway, the Wehrmacht are losing a lot of infantry. they need infantry to capture these points. You know, the best player they have is Sci-Fi Roll right now, and he's holding the right. What is this Jagdtiger doing? What is it doing? Oh boy. We have a T-30-45 out. Okay. Alright, we'll see how effective this thing is, but I'm assuming it has a better gun and has more armor. So, I mean, to be fair, look, having a Jagdtiger and then, like, deciding, hey, I'm going to charge the thing headlong with a T-30-45, not smart. Just not smart. Also, what kind of Stuka strike was that? Oh, that's epic. That's pretty epic. We have a nice airstrike over here. Oh, I guess they were trying to hit this anti-air gun. Almost killed it. Almost. Suppression run in effect. We have a lot of armor moving through mid. We have a plane going down. Anti-air gun finally worked. And it looks like the Soviets now may be kind of in turmoil. Jesus Christ. So I just looked down at the time. Are you kidding me? Okay, so alright, anyway, so anyway. So far, pretty good tactic, but I looked at the time. It's 46 minutes and it's barely halfway through. How long is this game? How long is this game? Seriously. Just seriously. Oh, nice. I think he's using explosive? What is he doing? No, yeah, supporting fire. High explosive rounds. Those can be very effective, just killing a lot of just anti-tank and stuff like that. So yeah, I was worried that this was an Empire Rommel video, because I remember a few weeks back there was a replay on the same map that lasted like an hour and a half. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't be the same game. Because I don't... Look, as much as I would like... I think Empire Rommel is an interesting character. I wouldn't like necessarily his racist and or derogatory comments toward people. I know he might say it for fun and whatever, but you know, I'm just like, eh. I'm not a fan of people who are just like, yeah, I'm gonna be big because I'm just gonna call people out. Again, that's just me. That's just me. Because you know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Every YouTuber has his own style, and that's fine. But I was afraid that for the because someone the last video I posted was like, oh, Empire Rommel already did it, and I do get occasionally some back and forth between the person who wants to send it to both of us. Even Woodstock admits he does it. But the last thing I wanted to do is have a replay. Oh my god. Have a replay in which it's again one that Empire Rommel already covered. And I already checked. He didn't. He hasn't yet covered a replay like this. So thank Christ. Because and also the last thing I want to do is he has more subscribers than me and he has more viewers than me. And the last thing I want to do is cause a negative attitude. I know a lot of my viewers watch his stuff, and his viewers watch my stuff, and I thank you guys for that, honestly. But yeah, last thing I want to do is just accidentally have another replay that he's already done. And like I said, I'm not calling out Rommel. I'm just stating that I just don't. I'm not a fan of YouTubers who their stick is just a lot of comments that I'm curious, like a lot of comments I don't think you would really want associated with a person. If you in real life, I don't think you would ever say those comments in real life, but you would put those into a YouTube video. And to be fair, I occasionally, yes, I do swear and stuff like that, but to be in real life, I do swear sometimes in real life, but I never say the N-word and other things like that. So there's my there's my little ramble day for you. Similar to the Pokemon one I had last time that ended up failing. I was thinking of Dragon and Ice, and that kind of went nowhere. Anyway, back to this game. We should probably focus on that, because, you know, we're going to have like another 30 minutes of this game, so better well keep commentating. Jesus Christ. So PJ, once again, is trying something. I don't know what he's trying. I honestly don't know. I think he's, like, finally just, like, I've run out of tactics. I've done Panthers. I don't know what else to do. Because, dude, you have 500 fuel. How about this? Get a Brumbar. Get a Panzerwerfer. Or, just hypothetically speaking, maybe upgrade your men, because you have 900 munitions, okay? 900. What you could do is you could do this thing called elite troop training that you keep so, for whatever reason, just like angrily, I'm just like, why? It's like I'm angrily looking at this, like, why are you not upgrading any of your men? Make the Panthers stronger. Make your allies stronger. Think about if he did that with the Stuka, or he did that with the Jagdtiger. Think for a moment how powerful that thing would be. A 5-star Jagdtiger. 5-star. honestly. Yeah, it's just like, that would be incredible. Oh my god, he's trying to move up, he's trying to kill some stuff. Unfortunately, that thing's still there. I don't, yeah, you can't shoot through the buildings. Probably. Does this thing have better speed? Yeah, mobility and rate of fire, okay. So yeah, I'm wondering why it's a little faster. Anyway, we have a nice little counter from his right, but unfortunately his half track is just murdering them. Yeah, not really all that great. Sci-fi roll has a good, I mean, he's pretty much at pop cap, so he's just trying to go more infantry focused, which I don't blame him for. A lot of AT guns more. A lot of random AT guns around here. I would try, if I could, I would just like decommission them. Haha, funny bunker. Let's see how long that lasts with an AT gun. More Panthers. Alright, he's going with the Panther tactic again. I'm curious to see how many of them become abandoned. Very close. Wow, did that actually hit the AT gun? Oh, that's a lot of mines. Oh, I feel bad. Minesweeper. Have one. I always say one engineer, just go Minesweeper. It will save your tanks. It's like, I want them with flamethrower to make them more powerful. Would you rather have a more powerful infantry unit or a longer lasting tank? That's my question. A lot of fire, all hitting the dirt. Now there's Stuka coming in. I'm curious to see where that's going to hit. Oh, right over here. Nice shot on their shock. It's almost killing them. AT guns moving up. Panthers and stuff. The Tiger is taking a lot of fire. And the AT, he's gonna have to fall back. And more AT coming up. Look how many AT guns they have. At this point, going back to my original statement, is they need like a Panzerwerfer, or they need a Brumbar, or they need even more infantry. Because right now the enemy is focusing so much. And by the way, I'm just amazed by the amount of craters in this one spot. I mean, seriously. It's so much that the Jagdtiger is having trouble hitting this stuff. Also surprised that the AT guns aren't firing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm really, really surprised that they aren't trying to focus on killing ATs, because that's their main issue right now. It's just the AT line. And while they keep using the airstrikes, I mean, they'll just keep being recruited, which is what they've been doing. Or they'll just negate them and just grab more AT guns, because again, they have a ton, but they did have a ton of manpower. At least Josh has. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Plane crash into the water, lovely, right after delivering a payload. Did they get more AT or anti-air? 1, 2. Okay, they have quite a few. So in any case, oh my god, third time's the charm with this guy. So PJ's coming around trying to do an assault from the behind. A lot of AT grenades, not necessarily doing anything, because again, you have to make sure the Panther's damage up below 75% for them to actually crit. A lot of AT fire and stuff like that. Panther, oh, Panthers are taking a lot of damage. Smoke out. And now they're on their retreat. Down the main road they go. Where they stop, I know. Right here to be taken by the Soviets again. Oh, we have Sturmovik strike. Get the Stuka out of there, because I've seen it kill a Stuka. Oh, if the Jagdtiger can see that. Oh no. Oh no, he's still stealing it. Wow, that Katusha fire is actually doing a lot. Man, it usually doesn't do a lot to armor, but it's actually, I've been seeing doing quite a few interesting rounds against it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyway, a lot of AT guns still holding him back, but a Brumbar sci-fi roll again. Losing the common sense. Okay, maybe not. Pathfinding for the win. Look how many AT guns they have. I would get the OKW guy like, okay, I want you to decommission all this for fuel. I have enough fuel. I don't care. The enemy won't get it then. Another airstrike coming in. Katusha fire coming in. The Jagdtiger doing what it does best. We have a Panther? No, an IS-2. And versing a Jagdtiger, this thing's not going to stand a chance. This thing got shell shocked, okay, you now want to fall back. Your IS-2's off the back. Don't charge. Stuka almost killing it. Very close. Ooh, yeah, this thing is taking a lot of damage. IS-2, unfortunately, is down. But they're just getting more tanks. Another IS-2 and another T-34-76. I guess he didn't like the 85s. Whatever. You know, his one experience to have 85s. This guy's still not doing anything. I'm so stupid. Like, he's not upgrading. Why? It's infuriating. Anyway, sci-fi roll, though, has the Panzerwerfer. Healing his Brumbar, so at least that thing's still up. And if he can move up the Panzerwerfer and do some more damage against these, maybe I hit the Katyushas, that could be very deadly. They did lose the Panthers from earlier, most likely again. Just random battles and skirmishes, but again, now that, wait, did the Panther die? Yeah, it died. Okay, cool. They somehow killed it. They must have somehow killed it when it was retreating. I mean, I don't know where they killed it or how they killed it, but congratulations on killing it. Also, a ton of resources coming in. Sci-Fi Roll is probably the best player. And to be fair, it's like, before you say, oh my god, why doesn't he get another Tiger? Because A, 1 Tiger limit, and B, he's near pop cap, so he can't get any more armor. I mean, right now he's just stalking, which is smart. That way, in case there's an issue. I mean, he's been the guy that's been doing those airstrikes to kill the AT guns. PJ's like, I'm going to keep running around with the Panthers and him from behind. Eventually, that's going to work. Anyway, look, from what I can gather, it seems like the Soviets' plan is, right now they're kind of losing, I believe. I believe they're losing. So, what they're trying to do is very simple. They're trying to give enough AT guns to try to push up and knock out these bunkers and just hold back the armor. It's funny because this guy's like a triple line, which is pretty funny. My issue is, and as you can see, like 3 shots, they're almost dead. Like, these bunkers are pretty much dead meat. Like, there's, like, yeah, there's no point. The line kind of aspect is something I would probably negate or not do because of the fact they do have those airstrikes that have perfect lines. If you don't notice it immediately, you could lose all 3. So I would kind of like spread them out so that way they're kind of like maybe in a U formation. That way it's a lot harder for them to do a perfect airstrike. On the right, we have a... Sure, why not? We have a Panzer IV. Again, the OKW now have access to Panzer IV. RIP the Sturmtiger that's now subjugated to the elite troops doctrine, even though it's not elite or vetted or anything. It's very powerful, which I love, but still, it kind of sucks. It's, you know, in a doctrine that a lot of people really don't use. I still use it. I love it. Which I don't care. It just increases specially then. Anyway, another charge over to the Germans trying to save their bunkers. It's not working very well because, as you can see, there's enough AT guns hurting all hurting all their armor. Yeah, right now they need to focus on infantry, but they have a lot of they don't have a lot of manpower. They have a lot of fuel, but not a lot of manpower. Honestly, I know people say, "Oh my God, fuel's the most important resource," and it can be, but in like this type of scenario, manpower, like late game manpower, becomes the most, wow. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. Panthers on ice, everybody, and Panzer IV down. Oh my god, if this guy's smart, please one-shot it. You're a moron. PJ, you're a fucking moron. And before you, it's like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's tanks on ice, everybody. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, finally, explosive round sinking the AT gun. Oh my god, that's great. And there's the poor man trying to get out of the water. Oh my god. How stupid are you? PJ has nothing. Jesus Christ. How many Panthers does that guy... I'm looking after this game. How many fucking Panthers did that guy go through? Because that is ridiculous, the amount of Panthers he's lost. I mean, seriously, honestly, it is truly ridiculous he's lost that many Panthers. Anyway, with more Katyusha fire, more incendiary, trying to stop the Burma from capturing that point. Jagdtiger doing what it does best. Another Stuka strike doing here, doing a lot of damage to that AT line. you know, the one that kind of fell back after doing this. And by the way, I kind of like the... I have no idea how this tank died so quickly. Maybe it was the Jagdtiger shot. But I do love how he actually positioned his T-34 on land. Again, that way they wouldn't sink. Alright. So it looks like they're trying to capture this area. On the right, we have a couple T-34s doing nothing. I'm assuming that they're just trying to send troops all around here and capture this territory, since they really don't have a lot of... Okay, sci-fi rolls come back and over here to try to hold this area. But honestly, it's just Big Bro. Big Bro is the last defense they have at just keeping this territory. And to be fair, he's actually one of the better, if not one of the best, Jagdtiger, Jagdtiger commanders I've seen, or players, because he's not only managed to keep a 3-star, he's actually using the explosive rounds really effectively, and making sure that he keeps moving back and forth. Sure, his timing could be off, but again, I mean, to be fair, every time I see a Jagdtiger, he usually dies pretty quickly. Okay, this could be a mistake. This could be a very bad mistake. Big mistake. Okay, let's back up, show the rear armor, and just turn backwards. Why not? Alright, so Jagdtiger moving over. Okay, so this frees use Sturmtiger to boost your grenadiers. Okay, not bad. And Jesus Christ, I feel like PJ is like an abusive owner, like getting Panthers and forcing them in the battle, like forcing them. It's like, you can do it, Panther. It's like a bad Pokemon. Yeah, I'm doing another Pokemon reference. It's like a bad Pokemon trainer who every time he catches a Pokemon, it's like, I'm gonna keep catching a Charmander, give him a Charizard, and he gets it, and it just keeps dying over and over and over and over again. It's like, this, the 12th one I have, this one will be fine. This one will make it. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. It is seriously ridiculous how many Panthers this guy's gone through. He needs infantry. Oh my god, I swear. Did he? He's building fucking why the fuck are you building bunkers? Like, I am not. Like, I'm sorry, it's funny because like 10 minutes ago I just said like I don't swear that much, but I'm seriously, this guy is annoying me that much. Why are you building bunkers? You don't need bunkers. You need men. You need frontline troops. You need something, anything, just to hold this guy back. Because guess what? Guess what? You're losing right now because you are one of the worst players I've seen at handling Panthers. You do not need bunkers as well. Bunkers, as you saw there, didn't last more than 2 seconds. You don't need 15 bunkers. What you need is infantry. What you need is better ideas and tactics. Get a Pack 40, okay? Get an MG. Get a goddamn Panther for anything. Just stop with the bullshit. And the bullshit is bunkers and your Panthers dying. Oh my god. I'm going to assume that the Tiger pushed back the armor over here during my rant. We're going to see now him waste 120 munitions, essentially. Jagdtiger now 4-star. No thanks to PJ. Four-star, not 25 kills. How many vehicles? I'm actually curious. 10 vehicle, 15 infantry. That's actually pretty good for a Jagdtiger. He gets so many infantry kills. And before you say, oh my god, it's like, well, the bunkers can be good, they're stopping the infantry. Yeah, but the AT guns are murdering them. Oh look, another one. That's what you need, dude. You have 2 units. That's what you need. More bunkers that keep dying. And it's so funny because all it's doing is vetting up this AT gun. Kind of an iffy Stuka strike if you ask me. Panzer IV. Maybe they're getting the Panzer IV versus infantry. I'm not entirely sure. I know the armored skirts is added defense, but I'm actually curious why he keeps getting them. It's definitely better than the Wehrmacht Panzer IV, but I'm still curious why he keeps getting them. Oh, maybe... Okay, maybe since the Jagdtiger is such an AT-heavy unit, he wants something that's going to get infantry and like a support unit. That, I could see that, because again, the worst thing to a Jagdtiger is a flank, but if you have a bunch of Panzer IVs guarding it and supporting it, then they can't do that, and the Jagdtiger can be easily defended. Also, 3-star Stuka, 62 kills, very close, getting the amazing an absolutely incredible incendiary. By the way, at this point, you just put them on munitions. Put the thing on munitions. Because you can switch this between, like, fuel and that. Right now, you have so much fuel, but just put on munitions. Because you have enough for, like, 2 Jagdtigers. Almost 2 Jagdtigers at this rate. Something's going to be called in. We have an IS-2 discovering the hidden path. So before you say, oh, it can't go through... Well, actually, I don't think it can go through here, but I think infantry can. Yeah. Or this way. A lot of suppression runs, stuff like that. Nice Jagdtiger shot. Airstrike coming in. Ooh, that was a nice crash. So yeah, it looks like the AA is finally working. I don't know why it's shooting down those so easily. But then the other ones are doing the, like, just flying around doing suppression runs. It's like, I'm sorry, it's never gonna kill it. This is the one I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a plane, I'm curious. Leave a comment below if planes have different health. Like, each plane has a different level of health. Maybe this plane has more health and actually more, like, abilities than the others? But I could be wrong, but I think that's the same type of plane as the other one. Dropped. It doesn't say what kind of plane. JU-87D. Isn't that a JU-87 flying around? Anyway, off a random conversation onto something important. PJ has no units. And now the Panther over here is being taken up by an IS-2. Yeah. Oh. If the Tiger can get over here, then they would be okay. Do they have any armor coming this way? Yeah, they do. They have a Tiger. Very smart. Okay. So at least Sci-Fi Rules helping holding this area. Because they keep saying these light divisions over. Which is so stupid. If they really wanted to take this area, they should send, like, just one player on his forces. But no. At least Cypher Roll has been able to do a really good job of just holding this territory, and nice, once again, nice job keeping that Tiger vetted. Because again, this Tiger's been around for so long, and then PJ's like barely able to keep up Panther alive. Also, just like how much black is all this. This used to be snow. Now there's no snow. And of course, there's more on this side because of the fact that, well, you know, all the Katusha fire. Moving up the Panther. We'll see how that goes for you. But anyway, at this point, the Allies are taking some severe casualties. They are losing a lot more men, and even their Katyushas and stuff are not being as effective as they once were. Maybe because of the fact that, you know, an entire player's units are all gone. Never mind, they're being really effective. But they are gaining more ground in certain locations. Shock troops still hiding in the corner. I love it. And this territory is still captured, so yeah. Points going down. Suppression run, most likely they don't want the enemy to capture that point, but the enemy already has 2 points, so really doesn't matter. They're just slowing down the point cap, which at this point I can see why. Alright, so we have a Brumbar, we have a Panther. Again, Panther falling back. We're going to assume it's going to there. We have a nice 4-star student. Finally. This may be the game changer because, again, what he could do is if you focus on munitions, he can do the incendiary barrage and kill a lot. I do need a lot of those AT guns because it's such a wide area of damage. It would be very, very cool if he did that. But in any case, we have a lot of troops going down. A lot of troops exploding. Ooh, no, we have oh shoot, so we've moved. Oh my god, he moved up all the AT guns in an effort to kill the Jagdtiger. Oh no. Oh my god. The Jagdtiger has been killed, but they killed that last second. Oh my god. Nice shot with the Brumbar. Brumbar's like, you're not escaping. And you know what the funny thing is? Unichan has enough fuel just to get another one. Not manpower, it'll take him a little bit, but, you know. All sorts of stuff is going on over here. Sci-Fi Roll's just chilling over there like, hey guys, what's going on? And they're like, we're losing everything, we're dying. PJ lost his Panther. I'm not even going to wonder why or how. Oh boy. But the enemy also is losing quite a bit. Overall, the best play right now is Sci-Fi, because he still has a ton of forces. Now it's just like, let's rush troops into middle. Retreat these shock troops, damn it. I know you're winning, but still. 3-star shock troops barely alive. Keep them alive. Alright, Volk Squad. I mean, like, you're not going to win. Just retreat. Just retreat. Shock even though they're weak, these shock troops will kill everything you have. Nice shot with the Tiger, I think. Or was that or a rifle grenade? Maybe rifle. At least taking that area. And look, he's finally upgrading his men. Finally! Actually, you know what he could do? I think he can do, I could tell these guys to interrogate these units. Because remember, you have interrogation. And again, I'll briefly reveal all enemy positions on the minimap. That's very, very helpful. I like how the Panther's still here guarding it. And these shock troops are in the corner. Like, we'll go there eventually. Finally recap this territory. This needs retreat. Like now. And just look at all the bodies in there. It's like, oh Jesus. Yeah, this area has just turned into a goddamn, like, oh my god. Oh, okay, here's where the fire kicks in. That was actually a really nice fire too, because now the AT guns are taking damage, but if they retreat, they're gonna retreat here, and this guy has no idea. This guy has no idea his units are burning. They're actually running more units into the fire. Oh my god, amazing. More bunkers. PJ needs his bunkers. Oh my god. Oh boy, I am just... It's an hour and 12 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this until I finally get back up to the full schedule. Oh my god. IS-2 coming around the flank. Could probably kill the Panther. Maybe? We'll see. I love how the shock troops are coming. Yeah, the shock troops are coming around for the flank. MG's facing the wrong direction. They were smart. They would, you know, oh my god, main gun's down. That's the deciding factor. Nice grenade, hurting a lot of infantry. Very nice tactic. IS-2 moving up. Shock troops gonna retake that area. Sci-Fi Roll, maybe you should have placed mines, honestly, but you know, there is a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm not. Look, compared to this guy, you're a goddamn genius. You're Einstein. Oh. Wow. Okay, so more bunkers. Failing. Never would have guessed that. Never ever would have guessed that. T-34's moving up. Doing a lot of damage. Stuka, 5-star, may die now because unfortunately his ally can't do anything. Oh no. Oh my god. I feel so bad. It took so long to get a 5-star. Panther retreating. Oh my god, last final shot. I mean... Right now, most of the points are under German control. If they can hold it, they can make... Otherwise, I think this is going to be a loss. Okay, so Jagdtiger's on the field. So, this guy has a couple of 3 units and a Jagdtiger. PJ has nothing. He's getting another Panther. Hold on, let me... Alright, so they're trying to push for mid again. 53. I don't care. Most damage. I can see that. I can see why. But yeah, Jagdtiger's coming back up. I assume it's gonna try and knock out this tank. Although if this guy was smart, he would activate this. That way, again, if like worst case scenario, he need to capture a territory really quickly, he could use it. All right, so 17 points remaining. Oh my god, I don't know how they're gonna win this. Oh, a tiger, huh? Okay, so the other tiger died, so this one's coming up. We have an IS-2 barely alive over here. Open territory, so I'm guessing he's going to send his forces over capture this point. We have a Brumbar guarding this location, stopping infantry from taking it. Okay, smart. Very smart. As long as their armor doesn't move up, which it is, you should be okay. Brumbar's not great against tanks. It's better against infantry. Oh boy, look at all the dead AT guns all over the place. This map is littered with dead stuff. And if I'm not trying to be mean, but Big Bro, I think if possible you should have tried to like collect a lot of those things just for points. Brumbar doing an amazing hit on the T-34, knocking out its main gun, and Panzer actually this thing is no threat. This thing is absolutely no threat. If he brings over the other one, then it could be, but he's not. He's retreating it. So, Panzerfaust maybe? I mean, he has enough munitions. Very nice kill. I love the nice movement on the Brumbar. This match is an hour in, like, this has to be like an hour and 20, maybe 25-minute match. My god. Oh, not Brumbar, Panther coming back up. PJ sacrificing. Dedicating another one to the cause. Oh my god. This one hurting a half track? Okay, why not? Oh, okay, they're focusing on the Jag. Wow, are you kidding me? You're not even helping your ally out with a bigger tank. You're going after a half track. Okay, so that's good. That's smart. I don't think one T-34 can now kill it. Nice airstrike, killing the shock troops. Very well done. The Jagdtiger still doing loop-de-loops, but hey, the Panther now has its back. Or not, never mind. Cancel out, the Panther does not have its back. What helped it? Was it the Panzerschreck? Alright, I'm guessing the Panzerschreck killed it. They're retaking this territory. Brumbar, unfortunately, can't take left. They retook right. I'm guessing with the Tiger and the Panther. I'm assuming. Katusha fire coming in. Oh my god, killing everything. Oh my god, shock troops just cleared it. Come on. Jagdtiger, you have to shoot it. Nope. Nope. No explosive rounds, no go. Oh my god, they decapped the left. They decapped the left. So now they don't have any points. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh my god. That's stopping the counter. That's stopping the counter. Oh no. 3 points. Oh, and he's doing decap. Breakthrough Doctrine has the ability to quickly capture territory. So he's trying to do that before the shock troops get in. IS-2 moving up. Oh my god. Throw a grenade. 3 points remaining. At this point, they're sacrificing units. That's what all they're doing. They're just sacrificing. Oh my god. Another grenade. Very, very effective bundle grenade, sorry, against the shock troops. Oh my god, they're just rushing troops in. By the way, the artillery over here, probably a bad call. I would have done it here. Okay, all their armor is just focused on taking that point. Oh, this actually is a minesweeper run. I would have got rid of that. Once you found out there's no mines. I don't know. Oh no, it's just a weapon. I would have, wow, they're losing infantry left and right. Stop clumping. Once that, I would just have turned that off. That way it's more effective. Because again, if you remove the minesweeper ability, it's a better effective unit. Anyway, we're at an hour and 20 minutes. They're barely capping. Panther's just like, I'm gonna run you over. They're sacrificing units. We have a tank on. We have tanks on water. Oh, please let this be like a random shot just shoots and the IS-2 sinks somehow. They're trying to run him over. The Jagdtiger is still killing the tanks. Oh my god, they may have it. Panther's gone. All their armor and AT guns are now focused. The Jagdtiger may be next. Crew shot. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. A 1. And that's game. My god. That was intense. That was a good way to end it. Yeah, I mean, they didn't exactly have a lot of units left. I mean, Sci-Fi Roll did, but the other 2 allies did not. Well, the allies, you can see here, just had a ton of troops, and they were all swarming in. Like, all these conscripts were rushing in as fast as they could. Try to take that territory, but it was a last-ditch effort, and they managed to win it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh boy, let's look at points. Overall best player was player 1, aka guy I cannot pronounce. 202 kills, tied with Hen, not too shabby, and units lost almost the same. PJ, Jesus Christ, worst player by damage and kills. Second in losses compared to Unichin. Unichin had more infantry constantly, that's why I get to see why he had more losses. But 82,000 damage, that's not too shabby. Definitely not too shabby. Yeah, the field guns, again, just having normal AT guns can be so crucial. 32 kills, 1 death, 41,000 damage, really, really powerful. Vet 5, Stuka, also really good. Just, yeah, really, really well. Just really, really well, played a game with the Jagdtiger, at least with Big Bro, especially with being a low-level player. The fact he was able to keep it alive for so long and vet it up. Again, good tactic. I definitely liked him. Sci-Fi Roll, again, I'm going to guess the Tiger. No, the Panther. I forgot. You had a lot of Panthers. Let's see. You had, just for comparison, 4 Panthers. Okay. What? Wait, hold on. And 5 Tigers. Okay, so you did lose a couple. Sorry. Was it Sturmpanzer? Yeah, sorry, Sturmpanzer. What am I saying? Not Tiger, Sturmpanzer. And then finally, we have PJ. PJ, you lost 11 Panthers. 11 Panthers. Why? Why? Just why? And yeah, just please don't like I get what you're trying to do, like with the attacks, like Panthers here, come from behind, Panthers here, attack the base, but you consistently throwing your Panthers in these long ball, very low chance survival attacks, or like just like last ditch attacks, which you really didn't need to, really cost you the game. Like the the Panthers over here dying, the Panthers over here being captured, the Panthers in the water sinking. I mean, like all those different scenarios of just like bad, terrible control over your units. It's just it's sad. And then bunker. Oh my God! Stop with the bunkers. Seriously, just stop. Just stop, please. Just please. I use a bunker now and again, but putting 3 out while 18 guns are firing at you? No. 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 I'll give them credit, though. There was a really good game. Really close game. And, you know, there's not much more I can say because I've been talking for an hour and 25 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.